What's going on, you crazy bastards? You're back here with Rob Kimball on the Sons of Wrestling for a TNA Impact Wrestling review. Now, this show was the reboot to TNA. Awesome shit, guys. Tell me what you thought. Right now, hit the thumbs up. Holy shit, great show, awesome, phenomenal. Start off with Kurt Angle putting over New York, introduces Taz. Clearly Taz is over as fuck. And you know what I really dug? This grand ballroom with the ceiling, the lighting, the whole thing was awesome. Old school wrestling feel. And that six-sided ring in the middle, it was excellent. Perfect night. Let me tell you what, Thursday night was hot as fuck. Then we get Bully Ray and Tommy Dreamer coming down. Huge ovation, of course. And like I said, this is that old school feel tonight. And then you get a little cut in from EC3 and Rhino. And EC3 with all his little shit that he needs to say. But we end up booking a match here. Tommy Dreamer, Bully Ray versus EC3 and Rhino. What happens here quickly is Spud comes down to the ring, gets all the attention, distractions, and this one distraction leads to EC3 rolling up Tommy Dreamer for a 1-2-3 victory. Not so hot, but we have more Bully Ray during these New York City tapings, and I can't wait. So, and we have a little backstage segment. Kenny King and MVP walking in with all this attitude written on their face. Basically, New York City shit to them. So, then we have another backstage segment with James Storm and Sonata. Storm's just getting in the head of Sonata. What's he doing here? Why is James Storm focusing on Sonata? What's the deal? Anyway, he's doing a really good job at it. So. And we get the 8-man gauntlet match with Austin Aries defending his title, the X Division title against Eddie Edwards. And that's to start it off. And then we get all sorts of holy shit. This just was good shit. So because you have those two started, you get Ring of Honor chants, then Manic comes down, and then Davey Richards. So obviously now you get the Wolves to team up on everyone. DJ Z comes down. This is when shit really gets hot. And then Manic and DJ Z, which sucked that they got eliminated so quick, but good spot, liked it. It was really good. And then Tigre Uno and Crazy Steve are in the ring when we come back from commercial after that spot. And well, you get Sonata coming down. Crazy Steve, he eliminates Tigre Uno pretty easily after he sprays him with some silly string. And, well, the Wolves end up getting both eliminated by Sonata. So you have Sonata and Austin Aries facing off. And now it's a just one-on-one and no over-the-rope deal. So, turns into a good-ass match. Lots of really cool pin attempts from Sonata. But in the end, Austin Aries nailing them goddamn discus forearms, 2 in a row. And then that running missile drop kick. Holy shit. Turned into the brain buster. Boom. 1, 2, 3. Austin Aries is still your champ. Really good match. I liked it. And in that 6-sided ring, when you have more than, especially 4 people, it just gives that separation, more movement, and it was really good. And then we have Austin Aries extending his hand to Sonata after this match. Shakes hands, great sportsmanship. I love that out of a guy, especially a face. The heel's not going to do that, but I really love sportsmanship, and that just shows a lot for a company when you have guys that are like that. So we go backstage with Bobby Roode and Eric Young, and they just, who's going to be the first one to punch MVP in the face? This is great. These two work together. Team Canada, here we go. James Storm now backstage with Sonata. And he's just calling him a loser and beats him down and slaps him and beats him. And then he just ends up calling him and the Great Muta a bunch of frauds and this and that. But you could tell this is just him getting in his head, because Sonata won't fight back. He won't do that. And James Storm somehow has a reason and a why here. So I can't wait to find out what James Storm's motivations are here with Sonata, and what's the big gameplay here. So, like I said, I can't wait to find out. Then we have Hardy backstage. He's explaining why he's back as Jeff Hardy and why Willow's gone now. And it makes total sense. It's exactly what he said when he was with Sting in the middle of the ring and said, there's a dark cloud over this place and he won't be back until the sun's shining. And hey, tonight the sun is shining on TNA. So it's a good time to have Jeff Hardy back. Then we have MVP and Kenny King, and they have a match with Eric Young and Bobby Roode. MVP has a torn meniscus, and you know, he seems a little more agile than he should be with such an injury, but he is going in this match okay. Like, he didn't really do a whole heck of a lot, because yes, such injury will prevent that. And well, he does get a little offense in, and then he ends up turning. He gets the crosslock over from Bobby Roode, and then he hits the crotch across him, and we get the DQ because he hits it. But this turns into MVP Kenny King just beating Team Canada down with crutches, trying to stand tall, and that's the way they roll there. Then we have a match with Brittany and Madison Rayne in no DQ, no countouts. Now this ends up being a pretty decent match in the beginning here. Brittany's looking so much better, like in the ring, just kicking ass, but it ends up leading to Madison Rayne nailing a DDT for the victory here. Good match, like really. Brittany looks a lot more comfortable. She needed that few months to get used to everyone and everything. So, and then Aries and Kurt Angle are backstage talking about Option C. Aries still, he's the X Division champ. He's the one that created Option C. Will he use this? We have next week to find out his answer, Kurt Angle says. So he's still out weighing his options. Main event time. Jeff Hardy versus Bobby Lashley in a holy shit fucking awesome match. And if you disagree, leave. Thumbs up if you agree, because this was a killer match. And in the end, yes, you have Bobby Lashley retaining, but holy shit. Yes, Jeff Hardy is an older individual now, but he moves as he's 28 years old. I mean, my God, some of the shit that he did in this, and Bobby Lashley himself, some of the stuff that he did, they had good chemistry together, being two totally different body types. It worked out. It was really goddamn good. And really, what everyone I think is going to be talking about is the swanton outside of the ring onto the steel steps as Bobby Lashley rolled off. Wow. 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 If you can't respect that and you're still out there saying Jeff Hardy's a drug addict and this and that, you are just ignorant. Really, this guy has a ton of heart, and he put over a younger talent again. So great shit. This match, wow. TNA reboot on fire, and let's keep it that way. Let's keep that heat rolling. But like I said, in the end here, you get that swanton miss. Ouch. And the spear from Bobby Lashley for the victory. And really good goddamn match, guys. So, and then we're backstage with Kurt Angle, and Dixie shows up and he says, why are you here? We're in New York. This is Bully's land, really. Like, why are you here? She wants to be there. She's there for her people. And not a good idea, Kurt Angle saying. So she goes out with Spud. They're in the ring. And, well, Bully Ray comes down with Tommy Dreamer. And they want to put her through a table. But she's like, I put you through tables, this and that, claiming the whole deal. Well, We get a little bit of help from EC3 and Rhino down there. Then Devon's music hits. Team 3D, here we go. Come down, and we end up getting the EC3 through a table from Devon and Bully Ray. Hell yeah, really good shit. And it's coming. It's gotta be coming for Dixie. Oh, the tables are there. Dixie's name written on the table. It's coming. I betcha. So, guys, what did you think of TNA this week? Wow. Awesome show. Seriously, last 3-4 months rocking, but tonight, the reboot. Fucking sick, awesome stuff, guys. Comment below, what was your favorite spot? I mean, seriously, the main event was rocking. The gauntlet was awesome. Bully and Tommy Dreamer being in New York City. Taz there. Just the whole EC3 old school feel in the beginning. The building was sick. Just the setup. You didn't have the big giant screen, which sometimes it's really nice, but it's not needed. This was just a real good old school feel, and New York City was on fire. The crowd was really good. The 6 sides is just more room outside of the ring, in the ring, more room. So these guys can fucking fly. They can give you some really good spots. You can tell a story in the ring, and that's it, man. This is good, new. It's all new. Good ass reboot. It's an alternative now. And that's it, man. It's awesome. So, guys, follow me on Twitter at Rob Kimball Brand. If you want badass wrestling shirts, click the link below or go to sonsofwrestling.com, click t-shirts. And really, I'm going to respond to you guys if you comment down below. And we're going to talk some wrestling. And that's the fun part here, guys. So, I will catch you all next time. Peace.